All right, it is March 28th, or I guess I'll let you in on a secret. This is not from the 28th. I'm recording it on the 26th from the past because, well, I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be in Denver and, for my buddy Wayne's birthday. And, yeah, but, I don't normally use this. I'm not supposed to show it on camera. But how about we call the future? Let's bring in Future Joe so he can do the show from the day that you're actually normally accustomed to seeing him record on. Perfect, right? All right. Let's get a normal earpiece. This one I can show because it's just a normal phone thing with microphone. But then the technology. Oops. Nope. Shouldn't see that. All right. Anyways, we got to dial the future now. So watch this. It's super, super special, and yeah, there you go. How's things? How's Denver?
It's nice here. It's like 76.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
So great here.
So wait, so then the weather's better in the future.
At least here it is. No.
Well, okay, not in Phoenix.
Yeah.
I should know what 2 days ago my time it was
Like 100.
yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know what that face was. Video call face. All right. Well, then let's see. You are in the future, so how about we ask you questions about the future?
All right, I'm game.
I mean, that can't ruin anything, right?
Probably not.
Okay. Not about my future. How about we ask about the general future?
Safer-ish.
How about, are there flying cars? The thing that Kevin Smith did a little short for, and everything seems to think we're going to have them in the future. Are there flying cars?
It's 2 days after you. No. Why would we have...
Oh, right. 2 days. Okay. What about moving walkways thousands of feet in the air? No, like guardrails.
The Jetsons. No.
Right, Jetsons. And that would be insane if anyone built that. Right. Because nothing would catch. Do you think there were nets down below those clouds maybe that caught the people that fell off them?
Like, weirder.
This is getting dark.
Yeah.
All right. Let's try one more question about the future. What about, let's see, are there at least sneakers that auto-tie themselves?
Nike made one based on the Back to the Future.
No, well, kind of.
Yeah.
They made one, but they're not really. Okay, well.
Yeah.
All right, well, sounds kind of underwhelming in the future.
It's Wayne's birthday.
Oh, I guess it is special in the future because it's Wayne's birthday that year. Well, technically we're the same person, right? We're there to celebrate. But, he may not think it's special to get older. He might actually be wanting to do it like Benjamin Button style, reverse. Well, at least until...
Yeah, I mean, I'm envious of you being 2 days younger.
Until he's at least not a kid, but maybe in his 20s. I'll ask Wayne. I see him walking by. Hey, Wayne. Well, all right. And actually, you're right. We're right. You guys want to know about shows that are coming up for the next 7 days. So that's something exciting about the future, right? So let me hand it off to Future Joe, and he'll take it from here.
Ooh.
So, all right. Well, yeah, it is the 28th now here in Denver, and I got shows to tell you about. So let's go. Yes, welcome to March 28th and another episode of Every Show Joe Says Go, where I'm recommending shows with at least one musician, one band that I think fucking rule that you're going to love. And then usually bands that tour with them and stuff are complimentary and just as awesome, so you'll enjoy it all. Perfect. And of course, what I also recommend as someone who's been dealing with long COVID and chronic fatigue from the stupid thing, always recommending that you take precautions and mask if you're going to shows indoors, and mask indoors as a courtesy to everyone around you, to the bands, especially touring bands, if they have to go on the road, and lower their risk of catching something. It helps them too. So there, of course, I even have my N95 for the flight in the airport ready, because the best protection there, as unfortunately long COVID specialists, listening to interviews and reading interviews from like out of the University of Washington, chances are another infection will make my symptoms worse. So I at least try to reduce the risk of that. And while I can try to go enjoy Denver, right? And then mask indoors. So yeah, and it helps also make the spaces welcoming and helpful for our immunocompromised friends who also love music just as much as you. So of course throw that stuff out there for you. And then other housekeeping of be sure to like this wherever you're watching it, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Blue Sky, Threads. There you go. Yeah, all those fun places on the internet that you can go and support. And if you're on YouTube, and even if you're not, you go to youtube.com/everyshowjoe. It'll bring you here. And you can go click on that subscribe link, that button there. It's free. You get notifications when any of this content goes live or anything else I upload to the YouTube channel. Plus, it helps me out as those numbers grow. They give me access to ad revenue, and I can make quarters of a penny off of those ads you skip after like 6 seconds. But I don't make that, and I at least have a Patreon set up, patreon.com/everyshowjoe. You probably have guessed that, right? Patreon.com/everyshowjoe. You can go and support me over there, and I thank everyone that does support me there. It helps me actually with like travel costs to Denver for watching. Actually, he puts together 2 or maybe there's 3 nights. We're gonna see how well I do once again of shows there, and helps me with that, and even covering a little bit of food. So thank you everyone that does support, and anyone that does maybe want to, you can always go to patreon.com/everyshowjoe and support me there. There's a link on the website on everyshowjoe.com that you can also see on the right side. So another way, if you forget, which speaking of everyshowjoe.com, you can go there and read things that I've written along with photography I've taken. I have an actual proper DSLR. Crazy, I know. Excuse me. But yeah, so I've since 2016-ish, 17, I've had that camera taking pictures and writing about the bands that I think fucking rule and why, and talk about what they played. Hopefully, if I remembered that night. You can all check that out. Plus, I have written updates on my own long COVID story, so you can see there all the different specialists. I'm up to 9 now? Yeah. GI specialist now. But you can see all that there too if you're looking for updates. Plus, one more thing. There is a store link. You can buy an Every Show Joe shirt and, wear it around. Support me that way. But anything you do, appreciate. Go check out everyshowjoe.com, and as it's behind me too. And yeah, of course, the other thing you're like, wait, what is this awesome music that I'm hearing? And it's Boss Daughter, Leave No Trace. It's off of a split that they just did on Asteroid M Records. Go check that out. I think there's a vinyl too, or I at least bought the digital over on Bandcamp. So, but love Boss Daughter. Those dudes are friends and amazing people on top. So if you're like, what is this awesome music? This is Boss Daughter. And then, of course, every week, especially lately, just gotta say, fuck racism, fuck sexism, fuck transphobia, fuck homophobia, fuck all this hateful rhetoric and bullshit that is sometimes just passed down, but it's just masking other issues and trying to scapegoat things that don't affect them. It has no effect on anyone's fucking life other than you're trying to make other people's life worse, and that's stuck. I was gonna say sucks. I was gonna say stupid. Oh, it's both. Stop. It's fucking stupid. But let's try. I like to throw out things to help. Let's work against that and, make things a better place. Of course, you can find all these links also on the website, everyshowjoe.com. There's a get involved in the menu bar, or just go / get involved and you'll get there /. But you can find links still to LA wildfire donation places. You can also find donation to the Palestine Children's Relief Fund on there. We also got, of course, the Abortion Fund of Arizona, who are just a great resource for if you have questions, but also they are there for you if you make that choice. And that's awesome. That's what they're there for. And then, of course, there's other stuff in there like Black Lives Matter. I've got the Phoenix Metro one on there with Podare in Action, who's just a great organization out here in Phoenix that I just throw them on here because I think they're awesome. But they're all both working to take down systems with racism built in and replace them with things that are better. And that goes for most of these here, including we got ACLU's linked on there. We also got the Stop Asian American Pacific Islander Hate, StopAAPIHate.org, like FirstNation.org for Indigenous. And then, yeah, so there's just some awesome stuff. 1in10.org is a great organization helping LGBTQ youth basically just embrace who they are, grow up and be proud of who they are. And, yeah, especially in current society. So it's something that I have there if you want to go donate and support. Feed Phoenix, which is, I think is still part of the Sidewalk Project, the website brought me over there. But they're helping homeless, they're helping get self-harm. Punk Rock Saves Lives is on there. So a bunch of awesome stuff you can go support. And of course, if you're looking to support your favorite musicians, your favorite bands, you want to go right to that merch booth. You want to go right to that merch website. It's usually right on their band website. You can go find the link. Or sometimes their merch shops are on their band camps, or I was going to say Etsy, Store Envy. There we go. There's another one. I know Snail Mates is on there. But yeah, go support them directly. That's the best way, the way they make the most money out of it all. So go support your favorite musicians, your favorite bands that way. And then, of course, the most fun way, the way that I'm going to actually get to enjoy, thanks to Wayne chauffeuring me around, even though he's the birthday boy. But I'm going to have a way to get place to place no matter how bad I feel, how bad this chronic fatigue might weigh me down. But that's awesome. So thank you, Wayne. But also, you guys want shows here in Phoenix, and I got some for you. Let's start at the top with, once again, said it last week, saying it again this week, Destroy Boys are amazing. One of my favorites, especially in the last 8 years now. I saw them, open for Lagwagon at the old press room. I think it was 2018, something like that. There's pictures on my website. But yeah, they're fucking rule. Farmer's Wife, Do Visages, at the Crescent Ballroom, 8 p.m. There you go. And then you got at the Rhythm Room, you got the Pubes, you got Hit the Earth, you got a Strut Aurelia, Vicky Vicious and the Saints at the Rhythm Room, 8 p.m. We also got Austin B. Sweeney with Katie May and the Lubrication, PJ Bidwell Band, and JT Sheets Band over at the Yucca Tap, 8 p.m. Excuse me. Got the San Jacinto Prison Band with the Madcaps, with Cisco Budge, and the Rehot 4 at Chopper John's, 8 p.m. And over at Easy Tiger Bar, we got Light Sleeper with Amazing Exploding, and We Still Copper over there at Easy Tiger Bar, once again, 8 p.m. Then Saturday, we got, sad reason for it, but a good bunch of people coming together for it. Joey Goes to Heaven, a memorial show for Joey Moreno, who was a big part of the local scene, who passed away and was lost, I was going to say last month. A couple weeks ago, recently. And so this show is featuring Magruso, Malignus Youth, Sorrower, The Declaimed. I said that with more exclamation because the Declaimed are awesome. Oppress the Logic, Butcher the Pig, Birth the Monsters, and the Macho TA at Rips Bar, 7 p.m. for that loaded night, for a good reason, a sad reason, but a good reason. And then if you're not heading over there, you're wanting, or maybe you're mixing it up, there is the Manecdotes playing with La Ultima Barricada, the Crooked Revival and Decay at Taproom 120, 7 p.m. You got Chase Petra with Small Crush, Sorry Mom over at the Nile Underground, 7 p.m. Small Crush, amazing. Asian Man, they're on Asian Records. And that last album they put out, I fucking recommend. Just go check them out over at the Underground. So there's that. We also got Femme Punk Night, featuring Glitter Vomit, Angela Falling, DJ Go Goke, and DJ Sonic Moronic at the Jobot Coffee, downtown Phoenix, 8 p.m. We got Warsaw Poland Brothers back in town with the Scavalinas at Yucca Tap, 7:30 p.m. We got Cowboy Prom version 3, volume 3. It just says V3. With the Hourglass Cats, with Prime Society, with Haley Green, and Vito and the Trees at the Rebel Lounge, 7 p.m. Plus, you got Wheelwright doing a show with JT Sheets and Scatterbrain at Dirty Drummer, 7 p.m. Sunday, we got the Refused. Holy crap. Refused are back with Quicksand at the Marquee Theater, 6:30 p.m. That's That's a fucking show right there. If you're looking for something, we also got Monday. This is the one that I have a ticket for. I'm prioritizing, and I'm gonna fucking love going to Denver, but I am hoping I can make it. I got a ticket for this, and I'm hoping you might want to go too. I've got the Lindas doing a tour. I think it's their first time touring to Phoenix outside of that Green Day show and headlining with Be Your Own Pet, which I've heard very good things at the Walter Studios, which I am seeing. There we go, typo. But Walter Studios 8 p.m. So really good. 2 bands. So maybe I can pull something off. We'll see how I feel on Monday when I get back. And then Tuesday, we got Weather Day with Laughing Matter, Bethany Ho, and Practically People at the Valley Bar, 7 p.m. Wednesday, Take It Easy. Relax. And then Thursday, we've got Wheatus in town with Talker at the Rebel Lounge. That's another one. There's so much awesome. I wish I just felt better. But yeah, we got that. We also got Boris and the Joy with Whiskey Famine and Jesse Yonkers at Yaka Tap, 8 p.m. We got Bob Log the Third once again back playing with Pork Torta and Kate Scratch Fever over at Crescent Ballroom, 7:30 p.m. And then up in Flagstaff, there's a really cool one. You got Authority Zero playing with the Venomous Pinks with Winter Haven, which you saw the Winter Haven shirt there at the beginning. And Perfect Sense at Yucca North up in Flagstaff, 7 p.m. Then Friday, I am if you watch my social media, you already know I am a Cheekface fan. I actually even might have. There it is. Oh, yeah. We can even point out, yeah, I fucking love Cheekface. And so they're here, top on that list, Cheekface with Pacing at Valley Bar, 7 p.m. But, big but. Well, maybe. Another fucking, I love them. Joan of Arkansas. They got an EP release next Friday with Bops and Dugnett, Scorpion vs. Tarantula, holy crap, Common Wounds, and Celeste Yucca Tap, 8 p.m. So there you go. I mean, you can go check out Cheekface. It's only 2 bands, and then get there and watch Joan of Arkansas just rock it for their EP release. So there you go. There's a plan. You can every show Joe it. And then down in Tucson, we've got the Tucson Ska Punk Takeover and Swigfoot album release weekend, I think, with Swigfoot, with Bounce House, and some Rocket Stedman for day one at Black Iris Cafe, 8 p.m. And there you go. There is your week of music for you. See, I didn't leave you hanging while I was in Denver enjoying definitely cooler weather. It's cooling out in Phoenix last I looked at the 10-day. Anyways, hopefully it stays that way, right? Especially by the time I get back. And if it rains, it's got to stay. You can't rain while I'm gone. Gotta rain while I'm here, because that's the best plan. Anyways, I'm being selfish. Regardless, this is not being selfish. Go spread the word, the joy of any bands you see, and when you're making out there and you think they fucking rule, they'll appreciate it. They'll love you for it. Of course, if you're drinking, make sure you get a designated driver or rideshare. I guess that's all I got. I gotta, jump on a plane here, or I've got it. I've got to get to Denver and watch some awesome Denver local bands. So there you go. I guess that's it. I kind of just don't want it to stop, do I? But I needed to stop so I can, yeah. All right. So till next week, everyone, take care.